welcome back. I'm Raviepops, and I'm gonna take you through week 15 and 16. The reason I didn't do one last week, I found lesson 15 of the STEPS program, which is on eating, sleeping behaviours. I didn't think the material is up to date. I know it's old material, but it says things like a normal eating pattern when it should be an average eating pattern, and it says other things like a road to having a eating problem is eating the same thing over and over again, which I don't believe in, because I think as long as you're eating something, it's better than nothing. So there's a couple of bits in this, that's why I didn't cover it, that I'm not exactly great with. I have tried a couple of techniques, which are the sleep one. Again, not a great technique, but it might work for someone, so I'll tell you it anyway. This was the advice that I was given. You go to bed when you're tired, you lay there for an hour. If you are not asleep within that hour, you get up and you go do something until you are tired again, and you return to bed for an hour. You sleep, or if you can't sleep after that hour, you get up and you do something. That really messed up my sleeping pattern completely. Trying to do that, or trying to stay awake and not do naps, it's kind of put me into a nighttime sleeping pattern. So that's why I didn't really do anything last week on this, is because I didn't find the materials helpful. I found them to be the way they phrase things and the way they say is a bad or inappropriate eating situation that'll lead you into eating problems. I find that some of those things, even if they're not exactly great eating like chicken nuggets every day, but at least you're eating something. Do you know what I mean? It's something, it's not nothing. So that's where I stand on week 15. Moving on to week 16, which was exercise, leisure and physical health. Now again, I find these ones difficult to relate to and do the material, I'll tell you the truth. The main thing that I find difficult is because I have underlying conditions that make me more tired or are erratic, and I can't tell if I'm going to have a good day or a bad day. So planning things is a little bit difficult. But in this, obviously, it says that exercise and, putting time away for a balanced leisure time, making sure that you do leisure activities. And it has a really cool little sheet here that says potential benefits of exercise. So it has things like backpacking, and it says cardiovascular fitness is a 3, strength level 3, muscle endurance 4, control body fat 3, and then it has stuff that's a bit more low maintenance like bowling, which is cardiovascular, which is 1, strength 1, muscle endurance 1, and controlling body fat 1. So it has a little list of it has dancing, it has football, soccer, golf, gymnastics, hiking, trekking, jogging, running, and it has a list of all the benefits that you could get out of that. So what the endurance level is you're going to need, which I think that helps me personally, because again, I don't have a lot of spoons every day to do all these things. So looking at this, I can be like, well, okay, so bowling only takes maybe 2 spoons to do, whereas going on a hike maybe takes 4 spoons. I don't have 4 spoons today, so we're going bowling, and then it kind of helps you divvy up what leisure activity level you can do during that day, which is quite handy. The other things is just leisure diaries it has in here. It has a little how pets help with mental health, and obviously having a pet, I know that they do. Opie and Noodle keep me on my toes every day, so they say that that's a great thing. Physical health, and then it has a little goal progress chart this week that tracks how you're doing with your goals. I'm not doing too good with my goals, considering they're sleeping mostly, and I've not been doing that very well. And then it just says plan leisure activities, make sure that you've got time for yourself. I think that's one of the things, because this condition makes you feel like you're not quite fitting in with society and you're not quite in that bubble of what everybody else is experiencing. It's quite isolating, and then you get when you do something bad or you slip up, or you have like a bad day with your mental health, I think it's very easy to punish yourself and be like, I don't deserve a day out, I don't deserve a nice afternoon because yesterday I was a complete utter nightmare, I was crying all day, or I was exploding in a fit of rage. I don't know what your day is going to be like, but I find that if you punish yourself for the bad days and don't take them as they are, like, yeah, it was a bad day, I'm not going to be perfect, it is a condition, it's not going to be managed all the time, I can only do what I can do, and you set those boundaries and you set those expectations not to be perfect, I think putting leisure things in there and being nice to yourself is always going to be a benefit to your mental health. It's always going to make you feel a little bit more connected to your friends, your loved ones, and give you that reassurance that you're not a bad person. It's just you have a bad day. That's the difference. You're not a bad person. And that's it. So there's a 2 weeks update. As I said, hit material these couple of weeks have been a bit hit and miss for me, just because I've got underlining things. I'm not saying the material's bad. I again think that some of these techniques could work for loads of people. I just think you have to be kinder on yourself, and especially when it comes to eating and sleeping and behaviours like that, if you do have problems, be nice to yourself, you know what I mean? Be like, well, at least I ate something today. That's better than yesterday. It might have been chicken nuggets again, but at least it's something. It's a start. It's, if that's the only thing that you want to eat and that's the only thing that you can stomach, then do it, because it's better than nothing. That's my takeaway for the last 2 weeks anyway. Try and figure out a pattern that suits you, be nicer to yourself, and don't forget to have leisure activities and go out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you later and have a good day. Bye.